What's up, nerds? It's Pat from the Nerds You're Looking For podcast, and we are back for another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I forgot what the name of this game was. Just to catch you nerds up, 2 episodes ago we had this combat training and archery slash sword fight with this Lord guy who is a bit of a dick. And then we had to go talk to the bailiff, and he was kind of a hard guy to get a hold of, because you had to go at a certain time. Like, I think it was ended up being like 8:30. I thought it was at like 7, because I had to go to a forum to figure out when I was supposed to meet up with this guy, and it told me it was 7, but it was actually like more like 8:30, I think. And then he basically chit-chatted with me for a little bit, and then we had to go and talk to this guy right here and get our armor. We got our armor, and now we're about to go out on patrol, because apparently some other refugees from our hometown are causing trouble. So they want us to go out and talk to him. Or talk to them. We have to talk to him first.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Don't be a dick.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued
I'm currently courting
She turned up
her.
with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
I'm gonna pay her back with a big old thing of vitamin D.
You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzik must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
So basically, we're just going to follow this guy around, and we're going to have to rough some people up.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
What a weird name, Nightingale. Like, is that a nickname, or is that your given name? Because if that's your given name, that's super weird. Super, super weird. He doesn't have quite the view that we had when we were following Teresa.
But as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters.
Cool story. I wasn't aware that we were on a tour.
Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
I'm finally able to kind of roam around in this game, which I'm glad.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe.
Carrots that'll make
And
you
the
and your
jailhouse.
family happy.
You don't want to see the
Onions
inside,
that'll make
not
you
even as a
cry.
guard.
And garlic that'll
Naturally,
keep
we have an
evil
executioner
spirits
too,
at bay.
but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
Are we really just taking a tour of the town right now? Yeah, I complained in so many videos that...
Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here.
Okay, we're going to have to talk to this guy now. I guess he's starting
What are you two
trouble.
screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
Then scurry off.
Here.
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
What should I do? What should I do?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon.
Nice.
Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Alright, so we solved the first one. Now back to our tour. Right? That's what we're just going to keep doing. And we're just going to come on to disputes here and there. I slept in that tent the other night. That little tent right over there. Waiting for the bailiff.
Neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
That's who I had my archery contest and
Hans's
sword
father,
fight with.
Old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Alright, so where's our next dispute? That was kind of cool. I mean, I like the fact that there's more than one way to handle each situation. I'm going to try to do it in the best way I see fit. I like to consider myself a pretty nice guy. I was kind of leaning towards the armorer, I guess, a little bit towards the end since she's being kind of greedy. But then I was kind of able to get out of it without hurting anybody's feelings there.
Much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
How long do we have to follow this guy? It's getting a little ridiculous. I mean, I guess we're learning about the town, and that's good. That information might be useful later.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
That's pretty shitty.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
So we have to do this all day long. Holy shit. Especially at the rate that he is walking. It's going to take us forever. What time is it? Oh, I can't even see what time it is because that button skips time and we can't skip time right now. I wish that there was a way. I wonder if there is a way to look at what time it is without... No, I guess not. See if the map will tell us. No, it doesn't tell us what time it is. That's interesting. I would have thought it would. So you literally can only do that if you look to like skip time and stuff like that. So
here's the
What the hell are you doing?
Blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
Your father's dead, brah.
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't.
You must feel like a dick.
So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
So what are we gonna do until these guys close up shop? I thought we would have stumbled upon a dispute by now. Guess we're just hanging out. I was like, are you gonna turn around again? Because that's getting old real quick.
Fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz.
I wonder if you start later, like, because you had a time frame between 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Berhoyed, Master Smill is in charge of Sahanish's stables. He's by far his best.
I was listening to that. I wonder if it's quicker. Like, this is taking a lot of time because we're doing the full tour.
Rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanish had it extended and made into an armory.
We should have waited closer to 7 p.m.
Sigismund took
God be
everything
with
I
you,
had.
Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Ah, shit, now we gotta run down this
We
dude.
know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
So we actually have another mission or dispute. We can tackle him? That's weird. So I'm guessing this is the guy that we have to talk to.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the
Yep.
gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Well, I didn't really have to do a whole lot of talking at all.
Sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
We didn't really have to do anything right there. He just screamed at him for a little bit, and that was pretty much it.
That fool got me all worked up.
I could tell.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
I'm going to be awful at this. There's no way I'm going to be good at this the first time I do
Why
it.
not?
If you think it's a good idea, then we'll go ahead and do it. I think it's a bad idea. I think we should be on patrol, but whatever. What game are we even playing? Okay. I don't know what I'm even supposed to be doing. Bust? I don't understand the game. What is even happening here? Let's go to help. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown, and for 3 or more of a kind of any other number. Scoring as follows. 3 of a kind is worth 100 points multiplied by a given number. Okay. I still don't quite understand.
We'll see.
Can we just start over? Can we just quit? Because I'm really bad at this game. I'll figure it out some other time. Oh shit, I think that was gonna... Yeah, that's gonna get us to the next part of this little quest that we have going here. Maybe we can even go see Teresa here in a little bit. I know we had to wait a couple of days.
Done for the night. Hey, ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
There's got to be something that happens.
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Okay, so...
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
So do I have to equip it? Okay, can we... What do we do? Do I have it? How do I take it out?
What the hell?
Oh, there we go. So we have it. Yeah, I already got caught without a torch earlier, and I had to go to jail when I was waiting for the bailiff, so I was pretty pissed about that. I did not know it was illegal to not walk around in the dark, or to walk around without a torch. I had to, well, I actually didn't go to, I don't think I went to jail on that one. I think I ended up just paying the fine because it was only like 5 gold or something like that. So that wasn't too bad. Yeah, like I was trying to say earlier before when we were walking around, I do like the fact that this game has become more open world. There's a couple of things that you can do usually at a time. So I do like that they're giving us more choices. It's not so much of hand-holding that it was earlier in the episodes when we were doing this game at the very beginning. It seemed like everything, it really held our hand every step of the way, and it was very, very frustrating. So I'm kind of glad that we've gotten away from that, and that we can kind of explore and do multiple quests at a time and kind of pick and choose what we want to do, because that's what kind of sold me on this game. So we're going to do it 3 times? Okay, so where's the tavern? We got to get to this other tavern to make sure that he closes down. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be trouble. There's got to be trouble, right? I mean, we haven't really had that much trouble so far in this particular video. So at a certain point, I would assume that there's going to be something that happens, right? I'm hoping that there's something that happens. No, that's the baker. Feel like we passed the tavern on the way, maybe? Yeah, there's the beer. So I'm guessing this is the tavern that we have to close down. Yes! Hopefully something actually happens here, and we get to actually use some of that combat skills that we learned. I'm still not that great at it.
The canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the
Oh, great, not this guy again. Shit!
No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, The beast with a tonsure on its head.
How am I even going to play
Found
this?
the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets.
Good one.
To pigs and planets.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing close. I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he...
Great.
Is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
I gotta fight 3 people at the same time? No way. No fucking way. Okay, so we're not...
Come on then, horse son.
Okay, so I'm not as good with this. Come on.
Gone weaker than knees, have you?
God damn it.
Come here, lily liver.
I'm better with the sword. Is that it? Is that all we were doing? That wasn't much of a fight. I thought I was gonna be better at that.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here?
Nice.
Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Absolutely not.
Nice.
Do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
I don't want to go as much as you don't want to take me.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Well, that sucks. I really, really don't want to go. But I guess that's all I could do. Do what the guy, I don't know his name. I completely blanked on his name. Whatever he tells me to do. Well, nerds, that's about it for this particular episode. As always, if you want to learn more how to crush these games and have a great time doing it, smash that subscribe button, ding that bell. As always, I will put all the other links to all of our other stuff, including the Nerd You're Looking For podcast, in the video description below. For Patrick Kuhn, I am the Nerd You're Looking For. Take it easy, guys.